Hi guys, this is Harvey. Today I want to talk about Qingque, more specifically, how to read her traces, passives, skills, Eidolons, and what they mean. Qingque is a very interesting character. She's a diviner, but she's also a slacker and a mahjong addict. Let's start. At the start of any character's turn, her passive activates. This passive is called Celestial Jade. In Chinese, it is read as 地缘琼玉. This translates correctly to Celestial Jade, being the name of the mahjong game in Star Rail. Di means emperor. Yuan means wall. This refers to the 3 forbidden enclosures in astrology, or the 3 walls of tiles on a mahjong table. Qiongyu describes quality jade. In this case, refers to the mahjong tiles. Qingque can hold a maximum of 4 tiles. When you form 4 of a kind, Qingque enters her hidden hand state. Players might remember that the name of this state was changed in beta. Before, it was called Hidden Kong. In Chinese, this state is called An Gang, meaning 4 of a kind. In mahjong, your goal is to match tiles that you have to the discard pile to form a winning hand. If you drew 4 of a kind without the help of the discard pool, you can keep this information unrevealed until you declare victory. This unrevealed 4 tiles is called An Gang. An means dark, and Gang refers to the quartet. In Japanese Richi, this is called Ankan. In her hidden hand state, her normal attack transforms to cherry on top. In Chinese, it is called Gang Shang Kai Hua. Shang means above or up. Kai Hua means to bloom. When you complete a quartet, you normally get to draw an extra tile. This is called Gang Shang Hua, or the draw after the quartet. In Richi, this is called Ran San Pai. If you are not in hidden hand state, then her normal attack is called flower picking. In Chinese, 门前清. 门 means door, 前 means front, and 清 means clear. 门前清 therefore means to be clean or clear in front of one's door. This is to describe a player that has not matched any of their tiles with the discard pool, and therefore has nothing in front of them. In Richi, this is called men zen, perfectly describing Qingque when she has not formed her quartet. Qingque's skill, a scoop of moon. In Chinese, 海底捞月. Hai is sea, Di means bottom, Lao is scoop, and Yue is the moon. Together, 海底捞月 means to scoop the moon from the bottom of the sea. It is to describe a futile task. In mahjong, it is used to describe a person winning from the last draw of the round. In Japanese Richi, this is known as 海铁. Qingque's ultimate, a quartet. In Chinese, it is read as 四暗刻. 四 means 4, and 刻 is to engrave. While 暗杠 is an unrevealed quartet, 暗刻 is an unrevealed triplet. In Japanese, 暗kan. 四暗刻 means to have 4 sets of unrevealed triplets. In Richi, 十暗口. This is a type of winning hand, very fitting for an ultimate. Her technique, Game Solitude, 独一之了. 独 means alone. 一 being a type of chess, similar to Go in Japan. 之 means off. And 乐 means joy. Together, 独一之乐 means the joy of playing alone. When you like a game a lot, you will find ways to match against yourself. In a TCG, some players may even playtest new decks against an old deck while piloting both at the same time. Her A2 passive, Tao Battle. In Chinese, 真翻. 真 means to fight for, and fan means foe. In mahjong, this is the multiplier or your score. Together, 真翻 means to fight for a higher multiplier, just like how this trace gives you an extra point to aim for more damage. Her A4 passive, Biding Time. In Chinese, 听牌. 听 means to listen, and 牌 means tile. 听牌 draws the image of a person trying to listen to their tiles whispering to them. This describes a person waiting for their last tile to form their winning hand. In Richi, this is also known as 10 pai. This passive gives Qingque an attack percent boost as a consolation so that waiting for the last tile is less painful. Her A6 passive, Winning Hand. In Chinese, 抢杠. 抢 means to snatch. This happens when a person draws the 4th tile of a revealed triplet and is about to upgrade it into a quartet. If this tile forms a winning hand for another player, this other player is allowed to snatch the tile for a win, even though it is not discarded. Finally, her Eidolons. E1. 善咏花箫摸妖鱼. San means to scatter. Yong means courage. Xiao roughly translates to someone ferocious and mighty. Hua means to transform. So the first 4 words are read 善勇化xiao. The sentiment is something akin to using courage to manifest a leap of faith. Mo yao yu has 2 meanings. To mo yu can literally mean to draw a fish towel. The other meaning is to skive at work. This version of mo yu paints the picture of everyone rowing the boat while you're just caressing the fishes in the water. Overall, 善勇化xiao mo yao yu means Qingque gathering courage for her winning towel, or to gather courage to slack off. Her E2, sleeping on towels. In Chinese, 棋平坐枕好入眠. 棋平 is the chessboard. 坐枕 means to use as a pillow. 好入眠 means good for entering sleep. Overall, translating as using the chessboard as a pillow is good for sleep. Seems like Qingque likes sleeping on her mahjong board, but from her splash art, we know that she can sleep anywhere, including her work desk. E3, read between the tiles. In Chinese, 关穷时穷门前清. 关 is to observe. This 穷 is one of the words used to describe the tiles, 穷yu. 时 also means to look in this case. The second 穷 means lonely or alone. 门前清, if you remember, means no revealed tiles, or menzen. We can interpret this as a situation where a player has tiles that are incoherent and need good observation skills to find matches for those tiles. E4. To be honest, I don't know how to translate this one. Right on the tiles. In Chinese, it is read as 丁原相邻和绝章. E5. Gambit for the tiles. In Chinese, it is read as 七星琉璃全不靠. This 七星 is the same as the 璃月七星, both referring to the 7 stars of the Great Dipper. Liu means to flow, Li means to leave, Quan means all, and Kao means to depend on. Overall, it translates to the 7 stars have left and I'm no longer relying on any of them. E6, prevail beyond the tiles. In Chinese, it's read as 虚心平易后销炉. This is another one that I have no clue what it means. Overall, Qingque's naming choices on her Eidolons are way too complex on her E4 and E6. But for the rest of them, together with her passive and traces, are all very interesting and relates well to her as a mahjong player, a gambler, a slacker, and a diviner. I hope this helps you understand and appreciate Qingque more. This is Harvey, and I'll see you in the next video.